This One's Wife. Breakdown. The Sussex 2024 Christmas card. Hello, I'm HG Tudor. Well, you have probably already seen the Christmas card, the season's greetings that has emerged from the Sussexes. There it is in the thumbnail. Green background, bit of text, 6 photographs. We'll be coming to those in due course. And what appears to be some snow to make it look like it is something to do with Christmas. I'm assuming that that's meant to be snowflakes that we can see. Perhaps Harry and this one's wife left behind some crumbs from something else, and they've inadvertently been included in this greeting. Well, what do we see in relation to this? I'm going to break it down for you. The overall impression is no imagination. How so? Well, have a look at this. You can see last year's offering. Now, not wishing to insult your intelligence, notice anything? Yep. Same colour, same text, same bits of snow, and a photograph, albeit only one, and naturally it's of this one's wife and Harry, which is fair enough given that it's being sent by them, but of course, as was commented upon at the time last year, the children were not included. Accordingly, they're not exactly showing much imagination here, are they? So what do we have? The same text as last year, other than the thanks that was added at the bottom. Same layout as last year, same colour scheme as last year, same bits of snow as last year. It's not imaginative in the slightest. And, of course, it demonstrates the laziness of the gruesome twosome. Now, it might be, trying to look at this from all angles, that they are looking to present a uniform image. But unfortunately for them, it simply comes across as dull, somewhat like the people that it's sent from. It looks to me more like a flyer that has been handed out by some disinterested university student stood on a soggy high street who is making some extra cash outside of term time by handing out flyers for a local parish council's fete or an offer on crap that you usually find in the middle aisle at Aldi. It's uninspiring, it's unimaginative, and is it seasonal? Well, other than the white bits that denote snow, there's nothing to tell you really that this is anything to do with Christmas. Where's the copious amounts of snow? And I don't mean that. Where are the baubles? Where are the candles? Where's the robin? Where's Father Christmas? Where are the 3 wise men? Where are the shepherds? Where are the angels? Where's the tinsel? Where are the fairy lights? Where's the Christmas pudding? Where are the crackers? Where are all of the things that ordinarily associated with Christmas cards? They're missing. And instead, we get this bland, dull, uninspired piece of tosh. Not only is it unimaginative, but it's lazy. You can read that it's sent on behalf of Harry, this one's wife, Archwell Productions and Archwell Foundation. Nothing like the personal touch, Sent by 4 entities. The 2 of them and the 2 companies, foundations that they have created, lumped all together. How thrilling to receive this corporate message of blandness from them. Furthermore, it's pretentious. On behalf of the office of, we are very busy and important people and don't have time to do things like sending Christmas cards. So this is what our office does for us. Hang on. Our office is very busy and important because it's a direct extension of me, because I'm busy and important. So instead, it's going to be sent on behalf of the office that is sent on behalf of us. What a pile of wank. It also contains a grammatical error. Surely it should be on behalf of the offices of, given that it appertains to 4 entities. Now, if it was Prince Harry and this one's wife alone, well, you might argue that they have a shared office. But given that it's sent from them in personal capacity, but also to corporate entities, surely it would be the offices of. You're not telling me that all of the staff for Archwell Productions and the Archwell Foundation sit in the study with this one's wife and Harry at a shared desk. Of course not. Archwell Productions and Archwell Foundation have separate addresses, and therefore it ought to be offices, plural. A small point, but nevertheless it demonstrates the slipshod way that this one's wife and Harry approach everything that they do. You'll also note that the titles are there, of course, the titles that were granted by a woman, which this one's wife was disgustingly rude about, and yet she continues to use them, demonstrating her hypocrisy. It's unsurprising that she has behaved this way, clinging on to the titles once again. What about the greeting? We wish you a very happy holiday season and a joyful new year. Fuck off. It's Christmas. We wish you a very Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Happy Christmas. It's Christmas. Use the word. Whenever I hear somebody say Happy Holiday, it makes me want to drive a rusty meat hook through their malformed cranium. The fact is, whenever I hear somebody say Happy Holiday, I think to myself, but I'm not going anywhere. Oh, you mean Merry Christmas. A holiday is packing one's bags and going off to a different location for a period of time, whether it's a skiing holiday, doing some hiking somewhere on the other side of the world, or sitting on a sun lounger with a cold, cold beer in one's hand, soaking up the rays. That's a holiday. I care not for the declaration of happy holiday, and nor should it appear here. Particularly, Harry, you don't call it the holiday as you're British. Now, naturally, this one's wife would utilise the Americanism, but all told, it's Christmas, so why not make reference to that? The overall impression is that this is an amateur, ill-thought-out production. I'm going to address the photographs in due course. One could imagine this one's wife saying, "Quick, we need a Christmas card. Use last year's text and font and message and colour scheme, and then bang some photos of us in the middle and let Canva sort it out. Oh, what about one posed portrait of the family together? That would look lovely." "No can do. Those kids we hired are already signed up for pantomimes. Just go with a photo montage and the message is me, okay? Me. Just do it." Right you are. Hastily put together is the impression one gains, and as ever, it is an exercise in facade management of coming from this one's wife. That's the overall impression that one has of this catastrophic piece of crap. But now let's get down to the photographs and find out what that is telling us. 6 photographs, all of equal size, showing different scenes. The common theme, of course, is this one's wife and Harry, which is fair enough because it is being sent by them. It is the case that many people will create a Christmas card which shows their family on it, and they might add a Christmassy background with it also. Some people don't bother. They simply send Christmas cards utilising traditional images and don't bother including pictures of themselves. It's a matter of taste. Here, as I remarked, one looks at it and doesn't think this looks particularly seasonal or Christmassy. Instead, it's just a montage of this one's wife showing off. Once again, managing that facade, asserting control through this, and looking to receive fuel by way of people's responses to it. But what do the photographs tell us? Well, the first one, in the top left, is of this one's wife hugging a little girl whose face we can't see. Invariably, one imagines that what's being said here is, "Quick, come here, child. Pretend I'm your mommy. You smell weird, and I can't breathe." Next, a picture of this one's wife and Harry together, the family one I'll come back round to. And one can imagine that what was being said here was, "Quick, kiss the top of my head. Show the world your love for me, H." "Oh, you smell weird." "Shut up. I'm crossing my arms like a corpse in repose, 'cause I'm a saint." We then, on the bottom left, have a picture of some hilarity, some jollity taking place to demonstrate, of course, that sense of humours abound. One can imagine that the narrative for this went something along the lines of, "Quick, why are you laughing?" "Oh, he said you smell weird." "All right, that's called a joke, yeah? I will laugh too. Aha, aha, aha." We then have the deep joy of another picture of this one's wife and Harry together. The circumstances of that probably went something like this. "Quick, stand behind me but peek around me so we look fun and zany as a couple." "Oh, like this?" "It'll do." "I'm smiling, but my eyes are watering. What's that smell?" The picture in the bottom right is to demonstrate Harry's caring credentials as he says, "Oh, hi, hold my hand, and by the power of my gingerness, I will grant you one wish. I wish that I don't appear on any fucking lame Christmas card." Not sure that's doable, matey." "Well, just fuck off then. You're not helping." "Yup, heard that before, soz." A set of self-serving photographs. Nothing Christmassy about them in the slightest. Furthermore, it's not just a family portrait, which invariably, that's what Christmas is meant to be about, family. They would argue, of course, that the second photograph is family. I'll be coming to that in a moment. But instead, as you know, this is an exercise in showing the world that this one's wife and Harry are caring souls, that this one's wife is a hugger, that she is loved by her husband, that she's fun, that she's a little bit zany, that they turn up and do good. It isn't about Christmas greetings, as you know, that something like this that comes from the narcissist is once again about the pursuit of the prime aims. And as ever, this one's wife is wide of the mark. Now, her defenders might say, well, this has been created by her staff and not necessarily by her. To that, I say bollocks. A narcissist such as her would interfere, would want to state what's included. She will pick the photographs. She will dictate the style of it. This is what she has created. Somebody else has put it together, of course. I don't think she quite understands how Canva works. So somebody else has done it at her direction. But believe me, the level of interference and micromanaging that this woman engages in means that she will have approved what has been created, because it's all about the image of her and, by extension, of Harry. Bugger Christmas, make it all about me. And then we come to the picture which, of course, generates the most interest, because it purportedly includes Archie and Lilibet, meant to be a touching family scene. Well, that deserves its own video. So I'm going to invite you to join me in the next video as I look further into that particular picture. I'm HG Tudor. Thank you for listening.